can't stop thinking about the leader of the federal Bloc Québécois party during the national debates prior to the most recent Canadian election. He at one point in time said that Quebec subsidizes Alberta energy. I would like someone to explain that to me. I don't understand how he thinks that could be the case, given that the real money that Alberta sends to the federal government and then gets redistributed via equalization payments. And to me, that money seems like real money, not the fake money that gets printed on the central bank side, but like it's money that exists as a result of something of value being delivered to the market, and revenues, royalties, taxes. So to me, that feels like $40 billion a year in real money gets sent to Quebec. So what is the commensurate sort of subsidy that Alberta owes Quebec? I don't understand that. And while we're on it, Quebec, I want to ask you, what makes your energy so clean? I mean, I know you've got the hydro. Good for you. That's amazing from a time when Canadians actually built things. But this green lithium ion revolution, recently I had a laptop battery hyper cycle, and the fire department came to my house when I called them and said, how do I dispose of this uber puff battery? Like, they came with like the full gear, they picked up the battery with a shovel, they put it in the ground, they buried it, and they said, leave it. And then I watched videos of e-cigarettes, cell phones, tablets, laptops, e-scooters, e-bikes, cars, Teslas. When the lithium, anyways, okay, so I'm just saying the lithium ion revolution has some externalities all of its own. And that's what I want to ask about. Is years ago I pilgrimaged to a permaculture farm in California. David Bloom, author of Alcohol Could Be a Gas, and visiting with David, he mentioned that lithium ion was exchanging one geological disaster for another. His solution was that the very act of the photosynthesis, that the sun puts more than enough energy daily onto the photosynthesizing face of the earth to satisfy all of our needs, and that all of that liquid sunshine is trapped within these photosynthesized plants, which can be distilled into all types of fuel alcohol. Anyways, that was his take on it. But my curiosity is with like Mark Carney and WEF, ESG, and all of the like, there's no business case for pipelines, there's no business case for helping Germany, there's no business case for helping Asia with LNG, all of this energy that the world needs. I'm trying to figure out the difference between, like, let's say aluminum or lithium or cobalt or any mines that would be a clean project. Like, what makes your mine cleaner than a tar sands, essentially a mine, other than the fact that it's yours, not mine? Your mine is cleaner than my mine? I mean, I guess. I just don't understand. Like, to me, it boggles my mind that the handout province, hands out, hat in hand, to the tune of $40 billion a year for generations, simultaneously flushes their sewage into the St. Lawrence, simultaneously purchases oil from dictators and ships it by tanker, and then condescends to an ethical and technological leader in energy on a global scale, and then turns around during the election and says that you subsidize Alberta energy. It's madness. It's like reasoning with a 2-year-old. I don't understand. You use the stuff, and you use Saudi stuff, and you won't buy Canadian stuff, and then you turn around and gaslight the West for not feeling Canadian. You're the reason we don't feel Canadian. The definition of Canada has come to be redefined in the last couple of decades. Sufficient so that the heartache of like not being a part of the family, like, oh, it's like an abused spouse, and she's trying to grapple with all the trauma that's going to come to my kids if I separate from my abusive husband. Yeah, that's a consideration, but at some point in time, the tipping point, the pain of inflicting the short-term trauma on one's posterity by separating from a chronic abuser becomes far less than the prospect or the specter of staying into an untenable situation. And the West is in an untenable situation with Upper and Lower Canada that just glut and think they have a monopoly upon what constitutes Canada. You can have it. You can have it. Because we're done out here. Canada, if that's what it means. And Don Cherry was scratching the surface a little bit with this and got crucified as a result. It's like, Canada doesn't mean what it used to mean. And so, I don't know what makes your energy so clean and our energy so dirty.